just like we always said, we pegged it on Korekio because he's the guy what did it.
Also other reasons, but mostly that.
Speaking of taking credit for something big, even though it started with something small and personally petty, we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Square.
And I'm the Opinionator. Let's go. I suppose we're going to find out all about Korekio today.
Yeah, because there's a lot to unpack there.
He really has not been in the game very much. I feel like he wouldn't have been in this game at all if we wouldn't have spent so much time with him.
Yeah.
And even then, only one of them gave us the anthropology lecture we were looking for. Well, I've always kind of liked the guy.
Same here, and not just because I'm a horror fan.
It's just that early on, I remember saying that I'd be shocked and just could not believe it if he didn't kill somebody. And I was right. You know what? Maybe we're wrong on 95% of every character that's in any of the games that we've ever played. But at the very least, we pegged Korekio completely. We got him right.
Flagpole.
Oi!
Sweet Korekio, there are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
So you finally admit you did it.
Like, is he possessed by his dead sister? Is it some sort of, Norman Bates thing?
I think it's more likely a Norman Bates thing.
Yeah.
But we can't overlook the fact that spirits are real in Danganronpa
Yeah.
and could possess somebody.
Yeah.
This is not a question mark. Because of Ultra Despair Girls, we know that for a fact.
Yeah.
So it could be that, but it sort of explains his vaguely feminine body language and vaguely feminine way of speaking. I mean, it wasn't always like that, but it was sometimes like that for both of those.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, eh?
Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
What, that you got caught?
My one regret. My only regret.
Is that he didn't actually get to do the seance for realsies?
Yeah, probably. He seems, self-centered enough to think that.
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
Huh?
Huh.
100 friends?
Something his sister must have told him to do.
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
If he did that, then he wouldn't be the weird guy anymore.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
Please take your hand off my shoulder.
How many people has he killed?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Stop.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
Roger that! One voting time coming up!
Okay, I'm a save, because I'm going to vote wrong from the beginning.
Just to see what happens.
I gots to know, and I don't want to be spoiled either.
The heart racing excitement as...
Uh-oh.
The heart racing excitement!
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
No!
No!
Monokubs!
It's voting time!
Well, sucks to be you.
Monokubs. I don't want you to go. I mean, not like he's a good person or something. Who should we blame? Mew!
Yes!
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Is nobody gonna say anything?
Wait, hold on. Who did he vote for?
Himself.
Huh, okay.
Kirumi actually sour grapes it, but Korekio really admitted it. Okay, nothing?
Who'll be chosen as the
Nothing? Nothing?
Nah, I guess not. That's unfortunate. And now to see what happens when time runs out.
At least it displayed the correct vote. I guess I can vote for someone who already... Oh, I should have picked one of them.
Well, it doesn't seem like it matters.
Yeah, I assume if you can vote for the wrong person, you can vote for someone who already died. Ah, maybe I should find out. I must know!
Yeah.
Okay,
The things we do for science!
we've tested the limits of the voting system.
So how's it going?
Going okay?
I'm just sitting here, enjoying the countdown.
No, but I am sitting here and there is a countdown. Enjoy it? No, I don't think so. Oh, complicated. Oh, so like... So if you don't vote,
Is this real?
then they vote. Okay, that's dumb, but at least we know.
Okay.
Man!
How disappointing.
Since you normally would never not vote, I really wanted to see what would happen. Like, I thought there might be something special,
Yeah, me too.
even if it's very minor. So in that case, do you think we should even bother voting in these?
Oh, no, we might as well stay in the spirit of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but it does make me kind of, like, tempted to just start voting for random people.
It doesn't matter. Well, we don't even get funny comments out of it. Might as well just stick to our guns.
Man, maybe I should just start voting for random people.
Oh, that's not being in the spirit of things, Damon.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe for Kaede or Shuichi.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I wonder why this system is here. Do you suppose that it's going to come into play at some point?
What do you mean?
Is there going to be a moment at which not everybody is convinced?
I think it's possible. Look at all those A's.
Oh, still got a B on the closing argument.
What?
Man.
I guess we didn't do it fast enough?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're talking throughout it, so.
Meh.
Wah!
Wow! Seriously? You're correct again! Who'd have thunk it?
Have you ever seen anybody get it wrong? Well, have you?
We don't talk about those other times.
Absolutely right!
Amazing! This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right!
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round.
I don't think there's enough people for that.
Well, nobody's ever been to the bonus round.
Huh?
How's this gonna last that long?
More transfer students.
For now,
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right!
Yeah, he don't need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected?
There was no transfer student who was resurrected, right?
I don't know, man. At
No,
this
no,
point-
no, the Necronomicon wasn't burned.
That's the thing? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me, were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito? Kaito? I thought I was talking to Kyo. Oh well.
Shut up! Shut up! I never said I was scared. How did I get dragged into this?
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Don't you understand? He's just a petty psychopath.
Nothing to do with it? How would that be a motive? I mean... Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I told you many times exactly this very point, and I will tell you again. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly, meaningless thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with a motive?
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Uh-huh.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
Oh, okay.
I love her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart.
That's your sister, man. That's your sister.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
Huh, they have the same hair.
They're siblings, Damon.
Well, I know in stuff like anime, being related means you guaranteed have the same hair, but in real life it doesn't.
That's true.
Do you want me to focus on something else?
No.
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky.
That is the wrong message to take away from this, Miyu.
Meanwhile, Kibo is gonna be like...
So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
No, she's already dead.
Yeah. That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both?
He's never said it. If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not his lover!
None of us were.
Yeah.
Calm down. No one would want a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
Curse Bloosh!
No.
What the what? Oh.
Hey! Kyo! Who is it? I need to desperately change the subject. Who's this person you love?
Call me bitchlet.
Hey.
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
sister.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister.
Huh?
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not his sister!
No one's looking at you!
You disgusting shit-stuffed bitchlet.
right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait,
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Don't worry, though. There is no physical connection.
I didn't even see that! She's 18.
Man, I have been dinged a few times for the content of this game.
I can't imagine why.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
All right.
They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared.
Not even death!
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is she clearly died somehow.
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth. For my beloved sister.
That is why, for my beloved sister, I had to...
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No, I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She needed the life force of as many friends as possible.
And that's why he had to invade everyone's game and collect their humanity to offer up to her, or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Man, well, if anybody's a From Software character here,
Yeah!
it would be Korekio. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
So I would kill them and then stuff them using taxidermy to be her friends.
However,
Is there a reason you bring it up that way?
No, not at all. Continue.
I don't like your response to that. Come to think of it, I guess I have been seeing a bunch of strange figures in your rooms.
What are you doing in my rooms?
Looking for the cat? Did I see something I shouldn't have seen?
That depends. What did you see?
The cat.
Then no.
Okay, let's move on.
Yes, let's.
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So, I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so he really was killing 100 people, and he was doing it for the sister that he loved. So he's a psychopath.
Remember when he said earlier, if you weren't a boy, I would let you be friends with my sister?
Oh! So he only kills women.
Yes.
Then. So he's killed nearly 100 women.
He did specifically say that he needed a female spirit medium.
He did.
Okay. Well, here's our surprise mass murderer.
So it turns out that he's actually the most horrible character in the series. Though the body count may be surpassed by some fellows in Ultra Despair Girls.
Yeah.
huh?
Wait, deceased. Uh-oh.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost. So her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
It makes sense to me.
For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. Ah, Shuichi, if you were only a girl, you could have been her friend too.
Huh?
Huh?
incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand! Too impossible!
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Never laugh like that again, Jesus!
I don't even know how I did it, honestly.
Good!
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, Korekio, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is?
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught, I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely. I'll never be lonely ever again.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. He's mad, not possessed by a ghost. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
That ain't love, Chief.
So that's something that Korekio has said before, going on about the power of love and having like the tee-hee. And
Yeah.
occasionally he'd slip into this, even with his mask up.
Yeah.
Also, my voice still cracks. I hate it.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Ew.
Either way, he is totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed more than one person for a dead chick.
Well, you know.
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here? How many do you have?
What was that?
What?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here. Whoa.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch of people, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer.
You are. You can say whatever you want, but that's what you are.
He's a no, it isn't. You mustn't misrepresent his ethics and his purpose. He is a bloodthirsty, discriminate killer.
Oh, my apologies. I retract my statement.
I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Ah, so he's kind of the anti-genocide Joe.
Yeah, actually, that's right.
Huh?
Well, I guess that's the nicest thing he could have ever said about Angie.
Except that was just an opportunity to cover his own tracks. So we can't really be sure that if she wasn't worthy of being sister's friend, that he wouldn't have killed her.
Oh, no, actually, he had already decided that any of the women here must have been worth it then.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Because it was a random thing.
That's true.
Only girls, huh? I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium... Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Yeah.
You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here. Oh, now I'm really curious what happens if you hang out with him with Kaede.
Oh, God.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. Maki, I guess because she's too cold.
Yeah. And Miyu for obvious reasons.
Oh yeah, we don't need to explain that one. That means he actually is a pretty interesting judge of character. I mean, he's wrong about Maki.
And a lunatic.
Well, that goes without saying.
No, it needed to be said.
I mean, he's definitely killed more people than Genocide Jill ever did.
Really? I thought her body count was like in the thousands or some other ridiculous
It
thing.
wasn't the thousands.
Well, she was the ultimate serial killer.
So? You know what? I don't remember. Let's find out right now. How many people did Genocide Jill kill?
Oh, 37.
37!
Well, I stand corrected then. Or sit, as the case may be.
For instance, he's decided that Himiko is worth it, and even though he has so many problems with Angie's worldview, he's decided that she's fine. Well, I guess he has to think in a very broad-minded fashion for his sister's sake.
Yeah.
That's mad!
Yeah, but you were doing it straight, so I had to respond in kind.
All of them, all of you are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Yeah?
All worthy?
Fear not, my dear Himiko. Tenko and Angie will soon be as dear to my sister as they have been to you. You know better than anyone else how lovable and kind and wonderful they were. That's why I had to kill them.
Death magic.
Yeah.
Why, you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. I could fling my poop at you. What do you think of that?
Red!
Then,
And the second victim could have been me?
It almost was.
Tenko died in place of me? Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But
But how did you know that? It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
can this be?
Yes, she stood up against the darkness of this school, all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well,
Though, I was planning on having you become sister's friend too. Eventually.
What? A lunatic!
I will say this. I no longer find him crazy for not having asked the Monokubs what would happen. Because he wants to kill people.
Yeah.
That's enough of a value.
Yeah.
No way!
What? You do all that for...
Wow! You did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that is pretty impressive, man. You're kind of scary. You want to work for me?
now.
You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that,
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
So I don't think anyone's going to have any kind of negative or sad emotions when his execution time happens. So can we just maybe move on to that, please?
Yeah, I mean...
There is nothing redeemable about this nutcase.
The way to forgive Korekio is to kill him.
Yeah. Then he can be with his sister. How's that sound?
He even gets a reward out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I actually do kind of like the guy, but...
Oh, as a character, yes.
But he's horrible.
Oh, he's terrible. Freaking terrible.
Yeah. This is what it's like to stare at evil.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like it.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale.
How the hell are the rest of you not pale? Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now.
Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them.
You are not owed an explanation. We don't want to hear it.
Well, nobody needs to make an explanation to him. This is an explanation from him.
He's not owed the opportunity to give us an explanation. That's kind of more what I meant to say. But, my indignancy got in the way.
Your indignancy? I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. And so I figured I may as well kill someone else, too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
Yeah, but if he escaped, he'd end up killing everyone anyway.
Oh, but no, that wouldn't count.
But then he'd miss the opportunity to kill the other girl. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, maybe it would count for them.
Moving on.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could.
No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Korekio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, you're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekio's crime.
Cool story. Now perish. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
Is that right? Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That's wrong! That's so wrong!
Oh, don't get so worked up. There's no difference between right and wrong. You can take it from me. Why, I've killed nearly 100 people. I'm an expert on what's right and wrong.
Uh-huh.
There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I am always by Korekio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you. So this is kind of reminding me of the Monokubs comedy routines. Because it's not funny and it just goes on forever.
Yeah.
You're just watching some mad men act mad.
Yeah.
Actually, some of those comedy routines are okay, but that's not my point.
Yes, but this is not. Cut it out already!
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense.
That's because there's no sense to be made. I mean, it does make sense, but it's meaningless.
Yeah. It's not fair! Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
Because death is unfair.
Nyeh.
Nyeh!
And another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths, my sweet little child.
I do not agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. but this is a position that you can take. To take this position means that you are rejecting the idea that justice could require a death. I hate to jump to the most extreme thing, but it's easiest to make my point this way. So you're saying that Hitler's death was unfair, Stalin's death was unfair, Mao's death was unfair,
Yeah, exactly.
Pol Pot's death was unfair, Nero's death was unfair?
Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death?
If it bleeds, it leads!
Because everyone likes unfair deaths. They're so dramatic.
People don't seem to care for stuff like that these days. In fact, it tends to be more like pushed back against and considered more of like a negative against the show, which doesn't make sense to me at all. I say, as a fan of Yoshiyuki Tomino.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Oh yeah? So you understand what he's talking about, eh? Mr. Black and white wearing person with a set of buttons that are the colors of the Monokubs, except right here one doesn't look so blue. Oh no, that's the one at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it.
I think the fan base is being called out.
If people were watching this, so you mean people aren't watching this?
Well, if we're to believe what has been kind of hinted at, there ain't no one else.
Because the world was destroyed by a meteor shower, and we're either in like some underground shelter as one of the last remnants of humanity, on a base on the moon as one of the last remnants of humanity, or flying through space on a colony ship as one of the last remnants of humanity.
Yeah.
So what are the monitors for? Monokuma, I guess.
Shut up!
Knock off the bullshit! Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
I think Mew's calling out the fan base.
You guys understand out there? You're fucking sick! And you like me! You want me to shit on camera?
You got me.
Hell yeah! Well, not the shitting on camera, please don't do that. If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching! I mean, he is in the killing game, even if he is the mastermind.
Yeah, that's true. He's putting himself at risk.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. A mystery that I, alas, will not be around to see solved. My role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now. And to be honest, 92 friends is pretty darn close.
Korekio.
It's all right, my sweet Korekio. Come to me.
Oh.
Look,
Well,
what am I doing?
that's my line! Well, it looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started!
Let's get ready to... Not really appropriate in this moment.
I disagree!
It's punishment time!
It's the moment you've all been waiting for real this time! Punishment time!
Let's get ready to punish! See, my voice cracking again. Ever since I was sick, I just can't get my vocal range and stamina back. I'm doomed. Remember me as I was. Remember me as you knew me back then, as someone able to talk.
Okay.
Bye.
Huh?
Punishment time!
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others, except for those irritating 92 women staring at us while we get it on Brandy life.
Red! Wait! I can't accept this!
Therefore,
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted. BS. For one, he's accepted his own death.
Yeah! He's even looking forward to it.
from an anthropological point of view,
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites?
To do exactly that? To move on and process?
More like all cultures?
Yeah!
For goodness sake.
Animals do! Some animals.
There are a few animals that have documented funeral rites.
Like ravens and elephants?
Yeah, and magpies and jays. Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate anthropologist, Korekio Shinguji!
I wonder if his punishment is going to be him just hanging in a cage and being fed and given water and like medical attention if he needs it,
Good God.
and just forever not allowed to die.
Oh my God.
The problem is according to the rules, the blackened has to be killed.
Yeah.
But that would be the perfect punishment after all this, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
to
it would.
not, is to not allow him to die.
Yeah, because that's what he wants.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't be just me and Korekio. All those who died will be watching. Kaede, Rantaro, Kirumi, Ryoma, Angie, Tenko. We will all be watching over you, cheering you on from beyond the grave. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got!
I'm very curious. I see. Cultural melting pot. Spinning. Monodom not involved. But what's the spinning for? Being boiled alive. Monodom again not taking part. So he's just experiencing the execution rituals of different cultures that he loves? The Z.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't really experiencing that.
No?
Just very Japanese and nothing else.
Oh my God!
And denied from seeing his sister as he is purified. And that is his punishment. Meanwhile, Shinto priest Monokuma gets to hang out and bang Korekio's dead sister. That was a
What?
That was a brutal execution. All the rest of it was boring and I'm not interested at all, but it did lead up to the ultimate Japaneseness.
Yeah.
Where it essentially rejected Korekio and everything he stood for.
Yes.
And gave him the one death he couldn't tolerate.
That was effed up.
Like at the very end, you can just imagine that he would be saying, "No!" Except much more howling, but I still haven't got it all back. It's terrible. I can't do anything. I can't do anything but suffer. And I talk too much to give my voice a rest. Because I'm kind of an idiot.
Well, speaking of talking, it's your line.
Well, then there's Monodum.
Yeah.
I suppose it was my friends no longer want me around, so I shall end it myself?
Yeah, that was strange.
Because we were expecting that he was the one to go. Because the one on the outs is always the one to go. However, do you think that Monodum will just disappear just like that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. We didn't see a body after all. And
You know,
he's a robot.
You know, it's like comes up with grand alternative ideology to whatever is going on in this killing game, refuses to elaborate further, dies.
Yeah. Now, I kind of think that there's more going on here.
We might see him again, though it would sure be interesting, but also disappointing if we don't.
Yeah.
It depends on where they're going with the Monokubs, which I don't know. However, there's 2 left and 2 more chapters.
Yep.
Man, what a waste. Because it's Monophony who's gonna go next.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, because Monotaro sucks. Like I said, I'm not gonna change his voice now, but if I would have had a better idea about him, then I would
used a different voice.
I would have given him a different voice, yeah. Anyway! What?
Oh, Gory!
No! Monodum!
I mean, I never really liked him anyway, but I'm still surprised.
How can this be?
What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide?
Yay!
Oh, it's so cute! It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Monodum committed suicide! Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him.
Well, she was plenty nice to him in every chapter other than this one.
Yeah, but this is the chapter that matters. The only reason Monodum obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
See, I told you. She was always nicer to him.
That's right!
Yes, the other Monokubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Except in this chapter, nice way to try and make yourself above your own guilt and blaming it on others instead of yourself.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hey, I've been meaning to ask, but who's Monodum? Do you eat it? I hate him. Like, really, I think I want Monokid back.
Oh my god.
I despised Monokid, but he was funny. I would absolutely trade Monotaro for Monokid in a heartbeat. You can also just get rid of Monotaro right now, and that would also be a fair trade. Basically, anything minus Monotaro equals profit.
Huh? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well, you better watch yourself. You know what's happening next. You'd better do it to him before he does it to you.
well now.
Well, looks like another class trial has wrapped up without anything important happening. So, I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon, in case any of you get any funny ideas.
So if we get that Necronomicon, we can, raise someone from the dead?
I'd hate to waste a good motive.
You got any more of those?
Maybe.
Wow, wow, wow.
Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
You?
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. This whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally and troll us just to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. I'd have brought back Monokid.
You totally should have brought back Monosuke over Monokid.
Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings.
Which one?
Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually.
Wait, did one of us die or something? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time. Then again, I'm pretty sure that repeated blows to my head completely destroyed my memory, as I stated a few chapters ago. In the past? Wait a minute, what's the past? Who are you again?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad!
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead. Why does he want us to do that anyway?
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Well, I understand what he's trying to say, though I kind of quibble with about half of it, but I'll leave it alone.
Of course!
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what!
That's not something a coward like you should say.
Shut up! Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a God watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy.
Maybe there's a God watching over you, and maybe there's not. But one thing's for sure, Atua is not that God.
Yeah. Yeah, you right.
You're right.
Yeah, going to say that.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have. The only weapons that we have, really.
Going to do his best.
Then Gota do his best to keep everyone safe. Gota want to protect everyone. And I realize that me saying this is a little silly given what I've experienced. Your talent is entomology.
Well, Gonta's other way that he protects people, his real best weapon is the fact that he is big and strong and powerful. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
I can't say that I wouldn't mind not using it again, too. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
Oh,
Well, how about her? Why not until everyone trusts me?
yeah.
The one thing I'm worried about with Maki is that she doesn't seem interested in repudiating her background,
Yeah.
which makes her less of a victim, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me.
See, there you go.
There, you happy, Damon? Oh my god, get off my back. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone else. Maki, I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling is a killer shows?
Ha!
Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll?
Yeah, people tell me all kinds of things. I don't listen.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship or whatever. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people.
Yeah, you right. Only 9 people left now.
Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces, oh shit, have been flushed away, and only 9 pieces of shit remain.
Huh, good to see you're including yourself.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But
Yeah, it really does. Could if you didn't notice.
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end.
Shit.
That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? Come on, say it, you heartless evil thing!
How rude!
No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable and inappropriate. But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay,
And in 2, chapter 4 was where you kind of felt a bit more togetherness, which is why it was terrible that everything went to hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Kaito.
Well, of course!
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey,
Hold up! Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing.
What?
Well, it would be nice if the student council members would have been like, sorry.
Ah.
Because, you know, what they did was really bad. Now, they didn't actually go so far as to really do anything
Right.
to anybody. But
Like, say what you will about Angie and the student council, really all they did was kind of make threats, and even then, Angie was pretty accepting of violations of it, you know?
that is true. They never did really do anything, but they said they were going to.
Right.
I don't particularly like people threatening me.
Oh, no, I understand. I'm just saying.
And I don't particularly like being controlled by an outside power that I never delegated authority to.
Right.
But if I have to have one of those powers have power over me, I don't accept that, so I can't say that. Well, anyway, they weren't that bad. It does mean something that they didn't actually do anything. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept: suicide.
No!
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way!
I've never heard of such an intense form of apology!
Oh, come on, you're the only one that can do it anyway. I want to see what would happen. It seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her.
You all right?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
oh.
Gonta understand.
Of course, Kaito didn't give Shuichi any space, but...
Well, you know, Shuichi's a guy,
and-
Himiko's a girl, you know.
And with all due respect to Gonta, him flinging herself at her, although his heart is in the right place, it wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it might.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Oh, what is it now? You gotta end all these chapters with snark.
Yeah.
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing.
Oh, you don't say.
But let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth.
But
But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know? Huh, how interesting. But I'll save that piece of philosophy for a more Kokichi-centric time. Though you shouldn't lie to yourself.
Yeah, at all.
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
hey,
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Well, she's a very small and internal person, and I don't mean that physically.
But that's also the case.
Right. Well, and Kokichi is right to notice that, I suppose, but Kokichi playing the bad guy at a time like this to make Himiko ultimately feel better.
Yeah, and him outing Maki was for the best too.
It helped Maki in the end.
Yeah. I still don't like that he's a jerk though.
Well, I mean, is it really him being a jerk? Anyway, I'll save it for a more Kokichi-centric time.
Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
After all, maybe she should crawl out of her shell,
Yeah. Oh.
even if it is to just cry and get really mad.
Yeah.
Like I said, what are you holding back? I didn't say it couldn't be tears.
Tenko! Angie! I'm so lonely! I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive! I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you.
Himiko.
Damn it.
I'm tearing up here.
Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying.
Oh.
Man, you remember the epilogue of Trails of Cold Steel 2?
Oh no, please don't bring that up!
It was all fine, and then one person starts crying.
Milliam's the one that started crying, and I freaking broke. I broke when that happened. I was holding it together so well, so long, and as soon as Milliam broke, I broke too.
The tears we shed. I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However...
Oh!
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Not at all.
Are you serious? Gonta could carry all of you.
Well, Big Brother Gonta, who's so nice and who keeps flinging himself at everybody with his heart in the right place, even though it's not really effective and generally not what they need, has finally gotten to show his overflowing love to someone.
Yeah.
No, she fine.
Next chapter.
He is so dying.
Next chapter is gonna suck so hard. It is going to suck.
Yeah.
Because now everyone's a lot more bonded.
Yeah. Like, at this point, I'm not sure who could possibly bring themselves to kill someone else. You know? Especially after something like that.
Well, we'll worry about that in a minute, but yeah, I agree with you. I'm not gonna waste any time talking about that this episode.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
Ha, joke's on you. Robots don't sleep.
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
No.
It is lubrication.
Yeah, exactly. It's for lubricating. Don't you know how an internal combustion engine works? That's actually a really good use of oil, like the way that it goes through all the parts.
Don't look at me, I work in automotive. I agree with you.
Yeah. I guess I should stop.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
It doesn't surprise me.
Good job.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
Gonta throw you into the orbit.
Into orbit.
You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Gonta, ultimate gentleman.
Maybe so. While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks.
Oh, what now?
Kaito, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Oh, no! He's the traitor!
Oh, no way! Oh, man, that would suck!
Huh?
Oh, you sure?
Well,
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have just said so earlier. I thought you were sick.
You worried about me?
Yeah, worried about your stupidity.
Oh, don't worry, it's intact. She likes me.
Oh my god.
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, 'cause of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe. But especially when you do that little dance, you sound like you're bragging, Kaito.
Yeah, but that's normal. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. Maybe do some light reading in the library. You can go on ahead.
Some light reading in the library, eh?
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito.
Hey, Shuichi, have you seen my death flag collection?
It's impressive! The largest collection of death flags in Danganronpa. Kaito has enough death flags to launch himself into space.
That's the plan!
I don't really know how a death flag launches you into space, but that's how many he has. This is like a tuberculosis thing.
God! Oh!
Damn it.
Well, I told ya! Yep. Nice collection of death flags you got. Something will happen. He won't die of his terminal illness. Because that's normally how these things go, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Kaito.
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Well, at least he's not the traitor.
Well, he's accumulated so many death flags that maybe he can survive a couple more.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Huh?
Huh. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, man?
笑ってふざけ合っても何かが違う何か足りない誰にも言えないこと答え探してみても何が正しい何が間違いゆらゆら揺れる迷いを吹き飛ばせ欲しいものは一番遠くても欲しいさいつでも君のために戦うのさ未来はもっとまだ